I awoke to the sight of an unfamiliar ceiling and the sensation of something heavy on my body. My arms were pinned to my side and I couldn't really move. How in the world had this managed to happen? I remember Nidori's word on how we needed a stronger material, and I remember getting back to Alice's house. Are you sure I didn't do anything while I was drunk? Yes, I'm positive. Well, technically she hadn't been drunk, but decided it would be best to withhold details from her. Okay. So, Nidori said the spider silk wasn't strong enough for what we're trying to do. Yeah, apparently it doesn't hold up to Damaku attacks. I wonder if that's true. Probably. I don't see why Nidori would lie to us. If you want to test it, perhaps, though we have all these of the stuff. We might as well. We ended up using one of Alice's charms, since she didn't have the mushrooms for my spells or the inks from Patchy's spells. Then came the moment of truth. Okay, let me hit him with a laser and see how it goes. Wait. I'll do the laser. You inspect the results. Why? My lasers are way more powerful. Exactly, I don't want holes in my house if Nidori was right. Oh, okay, fair enough. True, Alice did always underpower a shot, and in this one case, it was actually a good thing. 3 burnt silk sheets later, we had our answer. You sure it was only 11 seconds? Would 12 seconds be better? Not really. We sighed. Alice began setting the rest of the silk aside, and I began doodling notes on a square piece of paper. It was too bad. The silk was a great fabric, and with Alice working on it, there were frills to ravel Eek's scarf. That's it, celestial silk. Of course. Right, we spent the rest of the night planning how the silk would work and how we could acquire some. I still thought stealing some celestial laundry would work fine. Hey, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Alice had dropped off earlier, same as last time, so I finished drawing up the plans attack plan solo. I guess Alice trusted me when it came to theft. That was kind of nice to know. Unfortunately, she was still out of code, and somehow that giant doll had fallen on top of me. With my broom and hat out of reach, I couldn't even blast it off. Wake up, Marissa. Goddamn, wake up, Alice. No response. Oi, Alice! Nothing. Well, time for more direct measures. I couldn't reach anything useful, but I could reach a spool? If I'm correct, of thread, if I threw it just right. Ow! Alice jumped out of her sleep like a startled cat. She stared at me in shock for a few seconds before relaxing. Good morning. Alice blinked a few more times before starting to laugh. Haha, how'd you manage to do that? Obviously, it likes me. Only someone like you tried to act cool in this situation, Marissa. Yeah. Let's see, I guess that makes us alike then. Huh? I'm not nearly that bad. Okay, whatever you say. Now about this doll. In the end, Alice got the giant doll off of me, and we began preparing for our trip to heaven. Alice complained about some of the plan, but in the end, she went along with everything. Our goal was simple: break into heaven. Good, yeah, because that's generally the average plan you get. Yo, let's break into fucking heaven, because you can do that. Take a leisurely walk about, then hunt down the silk works and loot it. With the Celestials being so spread out, there was little chance of getting caught. That's what they get for lying about overcrowding. We packed a picnic lunch and headed towards Yokai Mountain. That was where the first and probably most dangerous roadblock would be. Helt, you know better than to be going up here. Don't mind us, just passing through. Sorry, this is important business. Don't worry, we won't tell anyone you let us by. Oh no you don't, this time we're not holding back. Magi started to fish out a spell card, but it was far too late. By then Alice had hopped on my front of my broom. I quickly wrapped one arm around her and pulled out the mini Haku with my other hand. I pointed the reactor behind me and began to concentrate. Blazing Comet. I saw Momiji dodge out of the way, but I didn't have time to see if any of the bullets I was trailing hit her. It didn't matter though, we were halfway up the mountain already. Admittedly, every tango in the mountain would know we were there now, but that wouldn't be a problem. We already broken through the cloud cover. Alice seemed a little shaky on the trip, so I pulled her a little closer. It would suck if she fell off the broom right about now. Not that she can't fly, but you know. She seemed to be yelling something as well, but I couldn't hear her over the wind. I decided to slow down a bit. Hand down. Huh? Move your hand down. I noticed the problem a second after, then moved my hand to grip her waist. I felt blushing up myself a bit. That was embarrassing. Sorry, I didn't notice anything weird, so... Didn't notice anything. Wait, that came out wrong. Seriously, Alice, it's not like I wanted to cop a feel on you of all people. Marissa, you idiot! Oi, heaven isn't a place for romantic tours, you know? This isn't a romantic tour! This isn't a romantic tour. You get it. We glared at each other for a couple of seconds before realizing that a new voice meant. Sure enough, the most annoying celestial in heaven was standing before us. Tenshi was one of the two people most likely to interrupt our plans. Just our bad luck to run into her. Still, at least I stopped shoving my foot in my mouth. When I insult Tenshi, I always mean it. Sure it isn't. Well, whatever. You are now up allowed here, and I'm bored, so I guess I'll just kick the both of you out. Please, you're barely a match for me solo. Oh, calling out. Didn't I smash you into the ground with my dragon meteor? Did you forget what happened when I wasn't holding back? Seriously, you surface dwellers are so dense. Let me teach you two both a little humility. Tenshi did have a point. Still, Alice and I taken on Aaron before. Tenshi wasn't close to that level. Malice Cannon. Alright, let's go, Alice. I leapt in front of Alice and began summoning up one of the earliest attacks I learned. Right, Shanghai, Horai, go. As the magical missiles began to fire from the sigils I conjured, Alice's dolls began to weave back and forth across my line of fire, sending out a coherent laser at a foe. Whoa, what the? The Celestial tossed out a sacrificial rock bear in order to scramble out of our line of fire. Tracking her was a little hard, but there was no way she could match her power head on like this. We chased her around the sky this way for a good minute before she tossed the sword of the heavens at us. Oh, okay. That's what it said. The sudden attack forced us to split up, but we still had the advantage. The two of us kept our attacks. If the Celestial had time to concentrate and get her bearing, she'd be able to match us in power. And while I was skilled at dodging a more powerful opponent, it wasn't my favorite style. Still, we were both doing pretty good. Alice's tricks and traps complemented my lasers. Well, still. Hey Alice, those bullets don't really have any kick to them. It's not a deterrent unless they sting. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to show you up, so I was holding back. Oops, I was holding back too. Here, let me use my normal powers. I aimed at a mini hawk and started using it to focus my lasers. Okay, I smiled as they easily cut through the rock slide Tenshi had tossed at us. Oh dear, is that it? Well, I suppose I could play along. Hey, your opponent's here. Alice simply smirked and sent her dolls into an overly intricate pattern to show off. Still, the bullets they were tossing out had increased in size and power as the shadow of the rock's drills attested to. Not bad, I guess I'll have to actually try. Please do, it might be fun to exert myself a little. Alright, that's it. The Celestial pointed her sword at me and her hand at Alice as scarlet energy swirled around her. I remember this attack. From Alice's last look of surprise, she did too. Alice put Shanghai in front of her as I began focusing on my Hakuro. Scarlet Weather Raspberry of all humankind. Magic Cannon found a spark. Cursed Death Doll. The roar of the three beams colliding was incredible. The very earth shook with the impact. It was a good thing I braced myself or I would have been sent flying backwards. My spark was holding back Tenshi's massive power and I saw Alice doing the same with the other beam. Still, I wasn't making any progress either. That was bad. Very bad. I could feel the spark starting to fade and Tenshi's beam wasn't fading as quickly. I had to hope it would die out at the same time. My spark did, or I need to dodge in a hurry. Suddenly I heard it click, surprisingly clear despite the noise of our attack. I wanted to look and see what it was, but that was the same moment my spark decided to end. I quickly rolled to the side and looked up and just had to see Tenshi sent spiraling by Alice's attack. Somehow the beam had doubled in size and it didn't look weakened at all. Then I saw the look on Alice's grimoires open. She hadn't opened the book itself, but it was no longer sealed. Seeing that Tenshi was busy trying to find her wits in a crater, Alice stopped her attack. Well, it looks like my win. Seriously? What was that, Alice? I thought you never used the grimoire. What? Alice looked down to see the grimoire lock open. She rapidly moved to lock it. It must have been an accident. You know I'm not the type to show off raw power. I almost believed you. What the heck was that, and why didn't you use it against me when we fought last year? Were you holding back on me? Alice always holds back, or at least she used to. It was an accident, I admit. It did help though. Well, I guess I have to let you two pass. I hope you don't want to ask me around as your tour guide. No thanks, we don't need the trouble. You can get lost. Fine, I won't spoil the mood. It's not like that. You must have hit her too hard, or not hard enough. Sure. The annoying Celestial wandered off, leaving us to continue on our way.